It's funny, I think I know the answer to this question before I ask it, but with the experience of having been in the game for that little bit longer, does it get any easier when you have a frustration on the weekend?
No, it doesn't, to be honest with you. I'm still calming down a little bit now. I hate to see my team perform that way. We have to put it behind us, I get that, but certainly there's no excuses, Aaron. Buck stops with me. You know what I'm like. I don't search for excuses. All there can be quite a few, to be honest with you, but we don't search for them. We've got to be better. Simple as that. And I always think till you get to the stage here, you know, we've lost 3 home games on the spin, which is very unlike us. And 2 of those performances for me have not been acceptable of what I'm about, of what my players are about. And we need to book our ideas up. And certainly that's the way of doing it. So still angry, still frustrated, still disappointed. But we move on to another game Tuesday night pretty quickly.
So you obviously had you say post-match on Saturday. Do you try and then be a bit more positive yesterday and today heading into Tuesday?
No, I don't, to be honest with you. I mean, listen, there is times for that, but now's not the time. And for me, is we needed better characters, you know, throughout the team, and I've got them in the team, but they didn't come to the foray on Saturday. We need to be better all round. So certainly no papering over the cracks for me, and being positives by putting in a good performance that we know we're capable of doing, and doing it on a consistent basis. So that's where I stand at the minute. My players know where I stand at the minute. So we've got to make sure that we keep working hard. The only way you keep doing it is not wallowing in self-pity, not wallowing in feeling sorry for yourselves, making sure the demands are even higher, and we put demands on them even higher, and make sure you perform in your next outing.
Is it just another match, or is the fact that it's a cup and slightly different, does that help or hinder?
Listen, it's for me, it's great. It's a match. It's a match you want to go and win. You know, the carrots of the even bigger teams coming into the next round. Obviously, it's going to be a tough ask going to QPR. They'll be in confident mood, having beat the top of the table in our league 2-0, and you know, us coming into town nowhere near the standards we set ourselves, so they'll be very confident. We've got to make sure that we get the performance absolutely spot on if we're going to have any reward.
Yeah, and Steve McLaren's one of those managers he's been and seen and done a bit of everything. He's had the success, and he's also had the brickbats when he was England manager. Yeah,
listen, and that's what we have to do as managers, isn't it? You know, if you're going to stay in football management, don't expect it all to be smooth sailing all the time. It's your ups and downs. We get the sack, that's what happens. You know, but you keep working hard, and certainly when the day that I don't care, that's when the time I'll pack it in. But for me, the flame's burning massively. I'm angry, I'm disappointed, and ready to brush myself down and well up for the fight.
As a player, when you were out there, when you were playing a higher division team, did it give you a little bit of extra motivation?
No, it shouldn't give any different motivation. Should want to win every game we play at. I think at times you get games where the underdog does win. We've done that a few occasions in my spell here as manager, and had it the other way as well, where the underdog has beat us. So we got to go and put a performance on down at QPR and get back to ourselves and put the disappointment of Saturday's performance behind us and move forward.
And when you look at sort of previous ones, whether it's, you know, you played Fulham recently, obviously Chelsea a couple of years ago, you played well, got decent results, or not always wins, but you can get a bounce off the back of that, can't you?
Yeah, no, listen, we got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of work to do on the players. We're nowhere near the standards where I expect us to be at this point, which I, like I say, take full responsibility for. Like I say, I ain't going to be well in self-pity, but just cracking on, working on it, and actions speak louder than words, and hopefully we can start with that tomorrow night.
I get the feeling that you're going to be focusing much more on yourself than worrying about what the other threats that QPR will pose you.
Oh, listen, we've got to be respectful. We're respectful of every opposition. We've got to be that. They're better players than us. They've got a better team than us. So, but we've got to go there with a game plan. We certainly need players to step up a lot better than what we did Saturday. So we'll see how we go.